little extra too. We got this like art of one of the levels in the game, I'm assuming. Oh wow, this is actually... Hey guys, welcome back for another unboxing video with POPnGAMES. Today we are going to be unboxing Axiom Verge, the Multiverse Edition for the PS4, PS Vita, and Nintendo Switch. We've got all three of them right here. We have this outer box that's going to contain the game and some other special things. On all of them we see this symbol, as well as these characters in the background, and this one character here. On the bottom left we can see that all three, of course, are rated E10+, everyone 10 and up. And it says Axiom Verge, and it tells you what it includes. I'm going to make sure that it's the same across the board. Obviously, the difference mainly being that the PS4 has a disc, whereas the Switch and Vita have game cards or game cartridges. But it says that it includes the game disc, Blu-ray documentary produced by 2PP with 5+ hours of extras, exclusive art book, double-sided poster with world map, and weapons and items. And it does say that on all of them, so it is the same that you're getting. All three are the Multiverse Edition. We can see that it's developed and or published by Badland Games, 2Player Productions, and Thomas Happ Games, LLC. Alright, and moving on to the side. Nothing special, just says the title. On the top, we can see that these are shrink-wrapped. And other side, same thing as the previous. Nothing on the bottom. And that's that, so let's get to opening them up. Okay, you can see that it actually has this. Alright, so this actually gives us a better view of the back, which I think we can see is pretty much the same on all of them, although the PS4 version, we can see, has this written a little smaller, but it says, I'll let you look at these as I read the opened one. Life, afterlife, real, virtual, dream, nightmare. It's a thin line. It's Axiom Verge. A failed scientist dies in an accident, only to awaken in a mysterious alien world. Where is he? How did he get here? And why do the fundamental laws of reality appear broken? And below it has a shot of the contents of the box. And below that it says includes game disc, the same thing as at the front, game disc, Blu-ray documentary, exclusive art book, and the poster and world map. And we can see below, on the PlayStation version, it's one player, requires 1.4 gigabytes of storage. It's compatible with the DualShock 4. On the PS Vita version, we can see, this is the Vita version, right? Yes. We can see that it is one player, requires 200 megabytes of storage, and on the Switch version, it's single player in docked tabletop and handheld mode, and it's compatible with the Pro Controller. And the game is rated E due to fantasy violence and mild language. And let's continue opening them up. As you can see, the open box has a black plain back, and the back information is an insert, like so. I assume that's going to be the same for all of them. There's also a little texture to the word Axiom Verge there. Yeah, so here's the Vita back and the Switch. Okay, so I probably should have kept these so I would know which version is which. In fact, I'm going to make sure I keep them together now. So this should be the PS4 version. Opens on the top, a little pull-out flap. And as we open it up, let me see what we got inside. Taking things out, looks like we've got the art book here. I'm assuming this is the map. We'll see soon. And the documentary. But first things first, I'm going to take a look at the game. Here's the actual game box itself. It says Axiom Verge on the cover and has a shot right there. Again, says everyone 10 and up. This box itself is a Y-fold, as you can see. On the side, just white. And the back is actually going to give us different information. This is the back of the outside box that we see here, mostly just telling you what's inside. And this here is actually the back of the game itself, and it says, Life After Life, Real Virtual Dream Nightmare. It's a thin line again. It actually has the same text to begin with, but I think it doesn't. It has some new stuff here, where it says, expansive non-linear exploration of 9 labyrinthine interlocking areas. Gobs of unique tools and abilities, loads of weapons, and tons of upgrades. Combat with dozens of unique creatures and bosses. Glitches allow you to break past the boundaries of normal gameplay. That's interesting. Speedrun mode. Okay, so this game sounds like it's definitely developed by people who are either fans of or speedrunners themselves. Fans of speedrunning or speedrunners themselves. We've got some ratings below. 5 out of 5 from Giant Bomb, says positively terrific. 5 out of 5 from US Gamer, simply one of the best games I've played in years. And 9.25 out of 10 from Game Informer, says draws you in with nostalgia and slaps you with innovation. And there are 3 shots of gameplay right here. We already read the information to the play modes, and we're going to open this up for now. Okay, inside here, just have the game disc as you'd expect. Has a little bit of a different art there. Nothing else in the package. I don't know why there would be, considering there's so much that's included to begin with. So taking a look at some of this other stuff, which I assume is going to be the same for all of them, but we're going to open it up and just take a look. We can see here's the making of documentary. It's a little sleeve, has the disc right here, and there's what the disc looks like. On the back of the sleeve, we can see that right there. Gives you a little information as to what is on the disc. Ooh, there's actually a speedrun from the developers. That's awesome. So that confirms my theory that they are indeed speedrunners. We're going to open up what I believe is the map/poster. It's two-sided, so on the, I'm going to call this the front, but I suppose you could call whatever you want the front, as they're both have things there. We can see this image. And on the back, here is the map, along with some information as to weapons, key points, legends, upgrades, power-ups, lore, etc., etc. We can see right there. So that's really nice. Folding that back up. And here's the art book. I'm going to skim through it quickly. As usual, feel free to pause if you want to check out any of the pages in greater detail. These pages are very thick. Okay, spoiler warning. So if you are concerned about being spoiled for the story of this game, be sure to fast forward past this section or something. It's got a little intro right there. And some character information, artwork of the enemies, I believe, before they were made into sprites. It's really cool. I really like these modern retro games. Shows that the style or the genre was not really, didn't have to go away just because we have the ability to make things look better. We've got some of the areas. And a few more pages. And it shows like all the, I believe, the enemies and the bosses for each area, kind of reminding me of Zelda 1. And a little ending text right here, and some more information. Some thank yous and whatnot. And here's the back of the book. Alright, we're going to slide this back in, and we're going to get to the other versions. I expect we're going to see pretty much the same in all of them. We'll let you know if I notice anything different. Let's get this flap out first. Okay. And moving that aside, let's take a look at the Vita version. Okay, so once again, same art book, same map. We're just going to be looking at the game box because that's going to be what's different. Actually, this little packing material is slightly different. Obviously, because the box is smaller for the game. And you can see the other contents here. There's the CD. So anyway, here's the Vita box. Same artwork as we saw on the PlayStation 4 box. It says memory required 200 megabytes, as we read on the back. And the back is the same as the PS4 as well, just smaller as you would expect. Let's take a look inside. Alright, there it is. Just a plain black game card right there. And there you have it. And I'm going to move on to the Switch version. Once again, same stuff as before. Art book, map/poster. The CD is actually shrink wrapped for the Switch version. Same sleeve and everything. I don't know why it's different, but that's cool. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's a soundtrack? Hold on a second. You're telling me they give you a soundtrack with the Switch version and not the other versions? I definitely did not miss that. Let's double check. Yeah, this is the... or unless it's on one CD. No, this is the PS Vita version. This is the making of documentary. Yeah, there's nothing else in the box. Hold on, let's take a look at this Switch back. Does it tell you? Official soundtrack CD. Oh, I must have missed that when I was reading the information. So as you see here, yeah, the Switch version is the only one to include the official soundtrack CD. So that is a little bonus. Props if you caught that earlier in the video. So yeah, the Switch version actually is going to give you a little bit more. With the Switch version, you get the same making of documentary sleeve that we had before, but also you're going to get this original soundtrack. And taking a look at the back of this package, I'll pop it open so you can see the game art too. You can see there is actually 18 tracks, showing you all of the music in the game, I assume. And we'll get this open real quick. And take a look at the disc. That's, I feel like, the second thing we've seen in recent unboxings where the Switch version had something slightly extra, so that's pretty cool. That Nintendo's, usually feel like the developers don't care about them as much when it comes to third-party stuff, but they really are. So there we have it. There is the disc for the original soundtrack. Nice. All right, glad I noticed that. And I believe everything else is the same. This is the other version. There's a lot on this table. And let's take a look at the game box. Same artwork again as with the other two versions. Obviously just a different kind of box because it's for the Switch. And again, Y-fold packing. And you can see the back. Same again, just, Switch-sized box. Let's open it up. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is the game card right there. It's got some kind of graphic on it, can't really tell what it is. And on the insert here, we have like a little extra too. We got this like art of one of the levels in the game, I'm assuming. Oh wow, this is actually... Okay, that's Mario Bros. 1, World 1-1, but designed in the stylings of this game. That's awesome. And fitting to be done, of course, in the Nintendo version of it. So yeah, this is supposed to be the first section of World 1-1 in SMB1. That's awesome. You can tell this game is really designed by gamers. Alright, packing that up. Put everything aside, and I'll just show you guys boxes for the end, because there's a lot of stuff. But yep, that's going to wrap up this unboxing of Axiom Verge, the Multiverse Edition for the PS4, PS Vita, and Nintendo Switch. As always, thank you guys for staying tuned to POPnGAMES for all of our unboxing videos. And if you enjoyed this one, be sure to leave us a like, comment, and to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.